Good morning, boys and girls. It's Tuesday, which means you are writing your rough draft today for your paragraph of the week. So I wanted to get on here to show you how I would do that using my brainstorming that I did yesterday, that you all did yesterday. And you guys had some really good ideas yesterday. I am so excited to read your writing, your opinion, and I can't wait to see it put together in a full paragraph. So a lot of you, like I showed you yesterday, did the brainstorming exactly how I did it. A few words here or phrases, and then you were even short here, which is completely okay. That's what I said. I just wanted you to get those ideas out. So today, you are going to be writing your rough draft. And I gave you, there's a slide on here that has some sentence starters for you. And I really want you to try to use this the best that you can because this is going to connect your ideas and just they're those transition phrases that you should always be using in your writing. So I want you to try to use these. They're there to help you. And you'll see in your rough draft part, I have a spot for your topic sentence, a spot for at the bottom for your conclusion, and then in the middle, that's where all your details are going to go. So I'm going to show you how to break that up. And then if you need, I just have a little reminder of what should be going into your writing and some sentence starters here. So I'm going to start off with my topic sentence, which I know in an opinion writing in my topic sentence, I have to clearly state my opinion. Okay, so let me go to my brainstorming. I have, in my opinion, I would like to live where it is cold. Let me just go back to the prompt to make sure I'm fully responding to the prompt here. It says, would you rather live in a place where it gets really cold or stays hot? And they're talking about during the winter time. So I want to make sure I reference that in my topic sentence. So I am going to, let's see, what should I have in my opinion here, but do I want to use something else? I prefer. Maybe I'll try to use I prefer. So I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to start with, in my opinion, I would prefer to live somewhere where, where it is cold in the wintertime. That's what they were asking. Would you rather live somewhere where it does get cold in the winter time or where it stays hot during the winter? So you should be referring to that in your topic sentence, which I did here. Okay, so my topic sentence is done. I want to make sure when I do my final draft, and I'll show you guys when I model that for you, but all of this is going to be connected into one paragraph. I wanted to separate it here though, so that you had every single part here, the topic sentence, your body with your details, and then your closing at the end. So here is my body. Here's where I'm going to give all my details. I'm just going to move this over and it's going to be on there a little bit. Okay. Let me go back here. What are some sentence starters I can use? Oh, first, second, third. I like that. Ooh, to begin with. I like that because I'm beginning my reasons and I really like that sentence starter. So I'm going to start with to begin with. And what did I say here? Snow. Okay, so to begin with, I love snow and would be so sad to live somewhere where it did not snow. And just so you know, I will have some mistakes in here. You might notice them as I'm writing. I'm going to leave them in here because this is a rough draft. I'm getting my ideas out. When I edit and revise, that's when I'm going to fix those mistakes. So you might notice some mistakes. It's okay. If you notice them as you're writing, obviously you can go back and fix them. Like I know somewhere is spelled incorrectly, I'll fix that. But if you don't catch it and you just continue writing, when you go back to edit and revise is when you would fix those. So okay, to begin with, I love snow and would be so sad to live somewhere where it did not snow. And some reasons I gave for that was playing in the snow, building a snowman, and sledding. So I want to make sure now that I'm explaining this detail. For example, in fact, as a matter of fact, so I would say here, I love playing in the snow, building snowmen, and sledding. That is one of my favorite parts of living where it is cold. That's all one idea. That is all about the snow. I love snow. And I wanted to make that clear in my paragraph that that's one of the reasons that I would want to live somewhere where it's cold. Let me go up to what's my next reason going to be? Oh, hot drinks. Okay. What can I use here? I like another reason. So another reason I like the cold is because I love drinking hot drinks. Maybe I want to use one of these. Like for instance, maybe I'll use that. For instance, cozying by the fire. That's going to be my explanation here. So for instance, or for example, cozying up to the in front of the fire with a hot steaming cup of hot chocolate or coffee is one of my favorite things to do in the cold weather. So I explain what I love about hot drinks. Okay, I explain the kind of drinks I like, what I like to do. I like to cozy up in front of the fire, and I explain it a little bit there. Now I'm moving on to my last reason here, winter clothes. Let me go to my transition words. Do I have something for one last reason or finally? I'm going to say one last reason. One last reason I would like to live where it is cold in winter time. I'm just repeating the prompt here. Is because I love wearing winter clothes. Big comfy sweaters and jeans are one of my favorite outfits. I love putting on, where's my mouse here? I love putting on boots and a scarf to go outside. Okay, so I explained that I like my winter clothes, right? I talked about my comfortable sweater and the boots. I like wearing a scarf. I just like winter clothes. And I explain that here. So I give my reasons and then I give an example to support the reason, right? I'm not just going from reason to reason to reason. And again, I do have some mistakes here, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how I fix that when I go to edit and revise tomorrow. So now it is time to go down to my closing sentence. So when I go down to my closing sentence, I'm going to use one of these to restate my opinion here because that's how I would end. In conclusion, as you can see, to sum it up, clearly I believe, those are all really good ways to just restate your opinion. I'm going to say to sum it up. I like that. So, to sum it up, I would definitely want to live somewhere or want to live in a place where it is cold during the winter. And I'm going to end with an exclamation point because I feel strongly about it. So I have my topic sentences or sentence. I'm sorry. I have my detail sentences and then I have my closing sentence. So there is my paragraph kind of broken up. When I put it together at the end, when I go to edit and revise, when I do my final draft, I'll put it all together connecting my topic and my closing sentence. But I kind of broke it up here just to make sure I have every part of that. So that's my O with my opinion, and then in the middle is my R and my E, my reasons, my examples, and then I'm restating my opinion at the end. So there's my paragraph. And I hope it helps you kind of think about yours and what you want to write in yours and details you want to add to yours. And I cannot wait to read what you guys come up with.